What's up, everyone? What's up? What's up? You know, it's Asha Michelle. Thank y'all for everybody coming back. Welcome to my new subscribers. I just want to tell y'all I'm back again with another interview. I know everybody was waiting because the last one had everybody wondering, well, who you going to have next and everything. So I just want y'all to know I got my boy here, Credo, with me today. And today we're going to be talking to him and everything, you know, getting to know a little more about him and why he does music. So first off, what is your name and where are you from?
All right, my name is De'Eric Farmer. I'm from Greenville, North Carolina, born and raised, you know what I'm saying? That's just, everything about that is just, there. I mean, I got my name from my parents, you know what I'm saying? My uncle gave me that name by just, adding a D to his name and just keeping it moving.
Right.
So I feel that, though. So
yeah.
Nothing crazy, just a regular old simple name. If you wanted my full name, it's just like my middle name is Odell.
Oh, really?
Last name Farmer. So,
Okay.
Cool.
All right, what made you choose Credo?
Well, I was in this little group chat.
Mm-hmm.
My homie was like, sometimes when you talk, it sound like a big statement. It sound like, everybody need to listen, you know what I'm saying? And then another word for statement is credo, you know what I'm saying? Basically like a declaration of independence. It's
I
a
did
credo,
not know
you know
that.
what I'm saying? So it's a statement, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like that name suits me best rapping, you know
right,
what I'm saying?
Right.
Whatever I'm doing, I'm going to make a statement. So
Okay. So tell us, how old were you when you first realized that you wanted to do music and what exactly made you start doing the music?
All right. It's a bit of a long story. Like, when I was a kid, I always wanted to do music. You know what I'm saying? Like, growing up, I was a Bow Wow fan. And Bow Wow kind of let us know that, like, oh, shit, he can do this as a kid.
Right.
So I kind of issued towards it when I was 11, but I didn't really take it serious. I just made a couple of videos, me rapping a cappella. And then, like, after that, like, when I got to, like, high school, like, I want to say my sophomore year, I really took it serious when I was, like, chilling at my homeboy's house. He had a nice little studio in his crib. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like everything, but it was something to lay your shit down.
Right.
Get
Free
it pushing.
time type deal.
Yeah, exactly. So we did like a couple songs, made them shits feel like they were good. And then ever since then, I've been kind of taking it serious.
Okay. Yeah. You said that you, like, part of you felt like you was just playing around and everything. What made you, like, start from going to playing around with it to actually realizing, all right, this is something I'm really, really good at?
Okay, so, like, honestly, when I sat and, like, pictures about, like, how good I was with my flow and how good my rhymes was and how my schemes were. And so, like, understanding that most of my rhymes went over people's head, which I like that because there's a lot of times that, other rappers and stuff go over their head, but they had the time to figure it out.
Right.
So I was, like, paying attention to myself and really understanding that, like, I can really take my time with this and do it if I just, put all my all into it.
Right.
Like, and I know once I put my mind to it, I automatically got it.
That's a good way to go about stuff.
Yeah.
I ain't mad at that. So, do you make your music under the influence or sober? And if you do, which do you prefer, being under the influence of whatever, or like, drinking or anything, or would you rather be sober just so you can have, I guess, the full effect of doing it straight raw?
Okay, well, like, I don't drink, so all my music has been made under the influence of marijuana or, like, just been made under the influence of just something crazy. But me personally, I understand making music sober is a little bit better because it gives you a clairvoyance. You know what I'm saying? That way you're not really, anxiety not bumping in. You're not really got other stuff on your head.
Right.
You're not trying to, lose focus at all. You really focus on writing and then issuing that song out. And even then, I take my time to just, like, actually look at how I'm performing when it comes to in the studio thing. My breath work is a little bit better, not smoking. So I'm able to actually do what I need to do and focus on it. By the time I'm done, I'm like, damn, I got a high off that right then. So just doing stuff where you don't really have to. But I understand the question. It would be, I prefer to be sometimes under the influence because I miss doing it and I miss feeling like, because now I don't smoke either. So me personally, when I used to smoke and, like, feel that vibe, like, certain songs I used to be able to create a nice little vibe based off what I heard and just go for that. You know what I'm saying? So,
well, boss, that's understandable. And I personally don't say anything is wrong with, smoking because I'm very happy for 420 advocate.
Exactly,
and I
yeah,
say
same
with pride.
here.
Nothing's wrong with it. And some people will say, well, you can probably have a clear mind when you don't smoke and everything. But with me having anxiety and everything, smoking actually helps me, block out everything else that's going on and be able to focus on whether it's making beats or whether it's painting or whether it's doing anything with the business. I'm able to focus on that.
Right.
So that's very understandable. Even if you decided to start back smoking and everything, as long as you felt like you can get some good flows and everything and you can do what you feel like you need to do, then I don't see nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, I was always able to get the job done.
Right.
It was just more so like me personally, I'm the life of the party. So when I was smoking, everybody would come to me to smoke. It was always, you know what I'm saying, let's go to Derek's house.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
right.
So me personally, I can't get a lot of work done if a lot of other
everybody's
people
around.
Exactly.
Makes
So
sense.
it's like it
That
makes it
makes
easier
sense.
for me to just get my stuff done. And it gave me a lot of alone time. So I appreciate that. That's really the main thing.
So what kind of music exactly do you make? Like what genre?
Hip hop. I like to throw a little bit of like, you know what I'm saying, edge on it, put a little R&B on it sometimes. But mostly
edge like what?
Maybe like I really wish I can get somebody to do a guitar solo real quick.
Oh, okay.
I'm a Prince fan, so I love to have like a nice little guitar solo before I rap and then after I rap, just to let you know that,
it's like a
little riff, you know what I'm saying?
Okay,
yeah,
I ain't mad at that. That might sound dope.
Yeah.
Definitely have to hear that.
Yeah, I got somebody that I can think can play a guitar riff. I just got to make sure they got an electric guitar so they can go, you know what I'm saying, get ready.
Go ahead and get you the raw,
Right.
straight out the guitar type deal.
Right,
I ain't mad at that. So, who are some of your biggest artist influences?
Drake off the top. Then I'm gonna go old school with it because I listen to all hip hop, like from top to bottom, even all music top to bottom. I'm gonna go. It's a lot of people, but I'm gonna say Drake top because that's just somebody I know for a fact just got it. You know what I'm saying?
You don't think he's overrated?
Okay, a lot of people say he's overrated.
Because in my opinion, I don't say he. It's not that I don't like Drake. I like his music, but it seemed like after a while he got a little too big headed, and that's why I feel like it makes people. It doesn't make your music sound worse, but it makes people more defensive on listening to you because it's like, all right, you know.
Yeah. A lot of people been hyping you up.
Yeah, you're getting too confident.
Right.
And like and there's nothing wrong with being confident, but it's just like, you know, you letting it get to your head too much and everything.
Right.
When you were just, you know, the regular old dude like J. Cole and everything. He has a huge following. His music is fire, but he's humble as hell. He doesn't think, oh well, I can get the bags, bitch, because I got this money, this and the third. Like he doesn't let the money or anything, you know, make him. If that makes any sense.
I understand that. Well, me personally, the reason why I say Drake isn't overrated is because at the end of the day, anybody that rap is gonna let some of that stuff get to their head. But it's a lot of people that go way over proportion. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta look at Rick James. That man let everything go to his head. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things and Drake ain't took it that far. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a lot of people take way far. But like for him to keep it in a little graze of where he is, he just understands that like he can hop on your song and make you hit in the next 2 days. So it's like he understands where his levels is.
Okay.
And then he kind of issued that, you know, singing and rapping at the same time. It's like and he issued that in. Lil Wayne was trying to do it, and Lil Wayne knew he wasn't really ready for that fan base to come at his throat like that. He let Drake do it, and that helped him do that. You know what I'm saying? So he helped the whole influencer generation. Same thing with Young Thug. You know what I'm saying? Other people that just do that and like that mumble rap stuff, that era, like some of those people are still here to this day.
Right.
They started off mumble rapping. You know what I'm saying? So it's like. But that's why I really do give respect to Drake. Plus, in 2009, I first seen the Over video, and I was blown away.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? So, like, those are the days where I was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Who is this light-skinned dude? Like, you know what I'm saying? He gonna be something. The next thing you know, he turned out to be the biggest rapper of all time of my generation. But as far as, like, more inspirations like Drake, like, 3 6 Mafia is one of my biggest inspirations because them guys just, like, they just hit heavy. You know what I'm saying? Bone Thugs and Harmony. You know what I'm saying? Eazy-E, NWA, Ice Cube. You know what I'm saying? People that really changed the game, you know what I'm saying? Like, even Ice-T, you know what I'm saying? Like, he really influenced the game for rap.
He did have his era before he started doing the acting.
Exactly. So, it was like, all those people, even, like, I gotta give it to Dr. Dre for just being one of the greatest producers of all time.
For bringing Snoop Dogg into it.
Exactly.
Especially bringing Uncle Snoop into it.
Tupac was like, you know what I'm saying, a great, you know what I'm saying, influential, you know, religious, like, you know, pro-activist rappers, you know what I'm saying? So somebody that'll actually do what they gotta do, you know what I'm saying, even show it on the track, even go out and really do it.
Like they actually talk about what they rap type deal. Yeah.
Biggie is another thing, like Biggie taught you the streets, you know what I'm saying? He really taught you the code of hustling, he taught you everything. So I really like Biggie as well. Biggie's that dude. I really fuck with him.
Okay.
Last person I would say would really inspire me was like LL Cool J. Like, you know what I'm saying? I like the fact that ladies love Cool J thing.
His era was nice.
Exactly. His era was perfect. You know what I'm saying? The I'm Bad song, I still listen to this today and just jam. Like,
random. This is random, but you said LL Cool J. I don't know what made me think about how you feel about Nelly. Nelly had
I ain't gonna cap.
Nelly had his era
with the eye,
what is it? A band-aid under the eye,
yeah. Like I remember going to school and it was like I had a band-aid on my eye. People didn't know what the fuck.
Definitely did that. I thought I was doing something.
Exactly, Nelly was that guy. No cap. You know what I'm saying? I really think Nelly was like a great influence. I just feel like I wish his jump would have lasted longer than more than one album. Like he had that one album run. And then the next album was as hard as the second album. I mean, the first album. So that's where I think people calmed down on listening to him. And he just kind of, was like, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? But him and that Kelly Rowland song was hard on that second album. It was just like that first album, niggas love that country grammar. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Well, I ain't gonna lie, when he got Nelly got on the Florida Georgia line track.
Yeah.
Cruise. That was I was just like, oh yeah, I don't want the original version. I need the remix.
Right.
That's how I did.
Right,
so
right.
yeah, for sure with Nelly.
Exactly. Yeah.
So tell us something interesting about you.
Something interesting about me is like I love acting. Like I love like in drama class. Like I've been to drama class at school, and then I had a drama class somewhere else. But like I only did that for like a week or something like that, and I enjoy it. It's like something that helps me get into a character where it's like I can do it. I gotta like. I love playing characters. I love being something that I'm not. Not saying I like being fake, but I just like, you know what I'm saying. Reality is reality. You're gonna always be faced with you, but being able to be something you're not for a little while just to get that bag or to get whatever you're trying to get out of it. Because not only that, you take a character that you get on script and you turn it into the best you possible. So I like to doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So do you freestyle your music or do you write all of it?
I'll catch a flow off the freestyle, and once that flow fit with the beat, I start writing with that flow.
Okay. Is it usually hard to come up with something, or is it something like as soon as you hear the beat and everything, and then you start putting something in your head? It's like, all right, I kind of got a way I'm gonna go with this.
It's really like that. It's really like hear the beat. It ain't hard for me to just start going right what I want to do with it. Like just start writing, just heading for it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't that hard. It's just something that I just got to take my time at. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So what part of the day do you find your inspiration, and where does it usually come from?
Honestly, I can get my inspiration any time of the day. Like I can go make a song right now. Me personally, it's more about like finding that right vibe that I want to create for the people to listen to. Because I can easily make a song for me to listen to.
Right.
But as far as making something, as far as other people is what inspired me to make stuff. That's why I like to listen to other rappers and see what's hot now, because like that's what's influenced. That's what the people listen to. That's what they like. They like this. They like that. Like we were talking earlier about the Pusha P thing. It's like he created an influence just off saying pushing a letter. You know what I'm saying? Just
Pusha P. It's been all over Twitter.
It's been all over everywhere. So
has
it's like
everybody talking about, oh, what is P? What is P? And it's just a song.
Right, so it's like, if you can influence a whole world just by, them listening to one thing and they got a groove off like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Okay, that's my influence, you know what I'm saying? Seeing what the world like and how to push that narrative, you know what I'm saying?
Like, so you try to like incorporate what's really going on in the world into your music.
Exactly.
That makes sense. So what motivates you every day to keep making music? What like makes you keep going?
The future of just being able to take care of the people around me. Honestly, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I can get myself stable, I know I can make sure everybody else stable.
I like that mindset. That's a good mindset to have. How did you get yourself into the music industry? Like, making videos and getting onto, like, SoundCloud and the different music streams that you have?
I feel like everything kind of fell in place for me with personally, you know what I'm saying? Like, I kind of just wanted it to be me and my friends used to kind of just be around, like, just hanging around, smoking and shit. Like I said, we was in his house, and he kind of had, like, a studio in his closet or a studio where we can get down in. And I was like, all right, boom. And he kind of knew the way because he was already making music before, you know what I'm saying? And so, like, he did that. We made a song or whatever. That one didn't go as far as I wanted it to. But the next song was me, like, kind of dissing somebody or kind of coming at somebody. And then we did a video to that because his brother was a photographer. So we can kind of just go into the narrative of like, okay, cool. Like, you got a friend that knew SoundCloud. Then his brother's a photographer. He does camera work. So it's like, boom, boom, boom. You got those two out the way. Now it's just figuring out how you can get yourself on Apple, how you can get yourself on Spotify.
Okay.
Which, like, there's other apps that do that, like United Masters and DistroKid and stuff like that. So you can be able to, you know what I'm saying, brand yourself. But
there are apps for that?
Yeah,
like
on
Apple?
Yeah.
I always thought you had to like find a certain producer that had the hookup to getting on Apple.
You just get, like I said, United Masters, or you just go to DistroKid and those things that help you get on all platforms. DistroKid is a little bit better than I found out. I was using United Masters, but United Masters don't help you get on Amazon and all this other stuff. So
I did not know this whole time. I'm really thinking that in order for people to get onto Apple Music and everything, they have to like, know a big producer that has the links to whoever puts the music on Apple Music. I didn't know that you could do it yourself.
Yeah, you can definitely do it yourself.
That's
so it's
dope.
Like, it's easy for anybody to get up there. It's just about promoting it now. You know what I'm saying? So now my big thing is like, I got the music, I got the people. You know what I'm saying? That's about promoting it, getting it out there. You know what I'm saying? Just letting the world hear it. So
right. I did hear you say that. You said you made a song and you didn't really like it, so you made another one. What made you,
keep going?
Realize that I made this song, but I can do better.
Right.
What made you keep going?
Well, in the song, it was kind of like, it was my very first song done in this, like a studio, I would say, with a real mic and all that stuff. So me personally, I was a little nervous, and I could feel it because I kept saying yeah in between my bars.
Right.
So no really rapper says yeah unless he's planning to say yeah that many times. And when I can count that, I was like, okay, yeah, this is not what I wanted to do.
Right.
Honestly, I wanted to delete it. But my next song, I still was kind of saying yeah and pausing in my jump. So now it's like I can see the improvement of where I was going. So it's like practice makes perfect. So as long as you kept going, I knew that I couldn't just stop with those two songs.
Right,
that would be the end of my career. That would be all you know of Credo. Or at that time, I was going by D-Man Go Crazy. But that would be all you know of me because I was giving up.
You stopped, right?
I stopped. So I would just keep going. And then next thing you know, I turned my homeboy. He was like, yo, I like making music now too because, he seen how far I was really taking it serious and knew that he could do it too. He just had to actually sit down and had the patience for it.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So, have you made any music or done any features with anyone? And do you plan on doing any more music with anyone if you have?
Yeah. I've done features with my homeboy Lucky, you know what I'm saying, which is another friend I grew up with since Sandbox. So it's like me and him been, doing music together, or we'll do it separately, but we've been definitely doing it together, and we feel like every time we come together and make magic. You know what I'm saying? We make something really happen. I feel like, honestly, that's my way. I really wanted to start a group. Because I feel like groups hit harder, like the Migos, 3 6 Mafia, Wu-Tang, you know what I'm saying? I feel like we need another group, you know what I'm saying? Migos came out 2013. We need another, we need another trifecta. We need another, trio, big trio, or quad, just 4 guys. Like, we need something that's going, break the wave, you know what I'm saying? Like, Bone Thugs and Harmony came out smack when they came out. 3 6 Mafia came out and blew the world. Wu-Tang, 9 members blew the world. So it's like, we need something on that criteria again to where it's like, damn, it's 3 of y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's what I like to hear. You know what I'm saying? Because it's solo stuff, it'll work, but it's like nobody pay attention to one person, then have to pay attention to another one person. But when you see 3 people coming together, heads come together, you know what I'm saying?
Working together as a team type deal.
It ain't nothing but to notice them. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Do you plan on making any more music with anyone in the future?
Yeah. I plan on making music with different people. Whoever wants to work, I'm ready to work. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I don't charge for features because I ain't really, I ain't as big as I want to be. I'm still getting myself out there. So, your publicity will be my publicity. So, it's like, we just keep it going. So, me personally, I'm willing to work with anybody out there. So, you know what I'm saying? Anybody want to work, just let me know.
Y'all hear him if you want to work, if you do music, if you need somebody else on your feature and you don't know where to go with it, hit my boy Credo. You know at the end of the video and parts of the video on the bottom, we should have his social media up there, so you can definitely get up with him if you want to do any features or anything like that.
Definitely.
What popular artist would you want to do some music with one day in the future?
Like I said, Drake for sure.
For sure.
Ice Cube for sure. I didn't throw this in the person that, you know what I'm saying, kind of what you call. But Too Short. I feel like a Too Short song.
Oh, I have not known that. I have not known that.
Too Short really made my favorite word be bitch. Like, no cap. So honestly, you know what I'm saying?
Really?
That's my favorite word. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather say that than say any other cuss word.
I was about to say my favorite word is motherfucker, so I understand.
Him, shit. Lil Baby for sure, because the way he run a track is just hard.
I'm about to give it to Lil Baby.
Nav, you know what I'm saying? But for sure, Lil Baby. Honestly, if it ain't Lil Baby, it's definitely Drake. One of them two, I gotta work with. Young Thug too. I feel like Young Thug on a song.
Yes, Young Thug. I don't know if this will ever come across Young Thug's, platform. But if you do see this, definitely get him because you got some the best music ever. And I know you still make music, but why don't you get the popularity that you used to get? You don't get the attention because your shit slaps.
The reason why though is because he put on niggas like Gunna and he put on niggas like Lil Baby to take
so they getting more attention.
And I understand.
It, but damn, you an OG.
He is,
OGs need to have that attention.
He said in the interview, he's like, I'm Lieutenant P. You know, he Master P. You know what I'm saying? That's how it is. He Big P, you know what I'm saying? Everybody else Lil P. I'm Big P. Push the P's. You know what I'm saying?
So, do you want to make music for a certain age group, or is it just for anybody?
See, that's what I always liked to hear because me personally, I fuck with making music for the old heads. That's why because I understand. Like I said,
I hear a lot of your old choices other than Drake. It's a lot of old people and everything.
Old people, because this generation's cool, but it's too many niggas trying to be NBA young boys. Too many of this. Too many of that. Right, auto-tunes. Me personally, I'm trying to cater to the boys that was on the block back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Because understand that they was the real ones, you know what I'm saying? All these other baby gangsters ain't nothing like them, you know what I'm saying? They were the OGs. You know
y'all ain't no NWA.
That's what I'm saying.
Snoop D-O double G.
None of that.
Promise you, because
that's why I like Cordae from the YBN, because Cordae went straight out of his camp that he was in, which is YBN, and he went straight work with Dr. Dre. So it's let you know that he knew he wanted to cater to older guys because like he come from a time where those were the dudes that was on top, not these people right here. So it's like you got to give respect to Ice Cube.
You want to give respect to people that actually really help get it all out.
Exactly. Right, you know what I'm saying? Like if Eazy-E was still alive, I would love to do a song with him.
Man, if Eazy-E was still alive, I could just imagine the music that he would have out. The music, the diss tracks, everything. I'm pretty sure would be fire.
It would be perfect. That's why I was like, I'd rather cater to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I did hear you say that Drake is one of your biggest influencers, but like, who is one of your favorite of all time artists? It's a certain person I'm waiting for it. You ain't mentioned him the whole time. No.
That would be mine.
Purple Rain.
Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? Prince
you ain't mentioned Prince the whole time.
Because we're talking about hip hop, and what I wanted to do was show the hip hop criteria of me. But nah, if I wanted to get
show the
into
other side of you too. I say you just got hip hop. Say you got somebody that make music like Crip. Like Crip. What the hell am I saying?
I swear. Yeah.
Make music like Prince, but they want a hip hop on the beat and everything.
Yeah.
They gonna need to know.
So it's like me personally, I give respect to Prince and Rick James and. Because those two people, they didn't like each other. But those two people...
Really?
Yeah, they did not like each other. Because, Prince was the up-and-coming Rick James. Because Prince was able to produce and write and record his whole music. Rick James was the only person before him able to hit, record and do all of this before that. And plus, Rick James... Prince's first tour, Rick James brought him on there.
You know what I'm saying? That.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he seen Lil Bro and was like... Come on, and then they just started to beef from there because he's seen the rise of what he can do. You know what I'm saying? Bro can play every instrument.
Okay.
There's nobody can top that. But no, I love Rick James. I love Prince. I love Michael. You know what I'm saying? Those are people that you have to look up to those people because without them there would be a lot of people that nobody really cared about. You know what I'm saying? Like Chris Brown, nobody would care about a singer unless they had multiple singers.
Chris Brown, one big way that he did get out there was because he could dance like Michael Jackson and everything. He loved Michael. So yeah, that's very true.
And then another person, like I said, the father of soul, you know what I'm saying? We gotta, you know what I'm saying, respect, you know what I'm saying? Definitely respect freaking you know what I'm saying, James Brown because without him, there would be no Michael or Prince because that's somebody that influenced them. So, I give respect. I don't listen to a lot of James Brown, but I know for a fact, you know what I'm saying, the way he dressed.
The way he dressed.
Everything he influenced is the same thing you see on everybody else. So, it's as far as that goes, I'm a fan of them. You know what I'm saying? I really am a fan of but Prince is really a big influence because I want to one day be able to produce and write and play an instrument if I needed to be up there. You know what I'm saying? Do multiple things that only I can do. And not only that, Prince made a movie about that. And I would like to make a movie about hip hop.
Oh, really?
You know what I'm saying? Something on my grind. You know what I'm saying? Purple Rain was about, you know what I'm saying, the stage life. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry, y'all. I'll be honest. I told him I have not seen Purple Rain yet. So
she hasn't seen Purple Rain. Y'all go get in her. Any Prince fans, go get in her comments. Let her know.
I did not know that.
Let her know. You gotta see Purple Rain.
I have not seen Purple Rain yet.
If you haven't seen Purple Rain, you'll understand that that's literally what it was like on stage or having a competition between you and your neighborhood buddy that wants to do the same thing you do and you gotta, you know what I'm saying, outshine them. You know what I'm saying? Just how it is.
Okay.
So yeah. And then plus I would like to transition like Ice Cube did to acting one day. So I like that. You know what I'm saying?
What do you think about the current black versus white rapper debate that circles the music industry?
Okay.
And when I say that, I mean of course Eminem because it's usually the first white artist people go to, but Eminem, Lil Dicky,
Logic, stuff like that.
Logic, Jack Harlow, different people.
Okay. We do it the best because a lot of us. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And the majority
we all
rules,
do it different ways.
You know what I'm saying? We do it in way too many different ways. When you look at Eminem, Jack Harlow, and Logic and all those, they only have each other to reference. You know what I'm saying?
I don't want to hint. Logic's mixed, but go ahead.
Okay, and then not only that,
Logic is half black.
You go to
Logic is half black. I gotta say that.
You go to those guys and they only can influence and reference each other. You know what I'm saying? We can reference numbers. I can reference every black artist, Big Daddy Kane. You know what I'm saying? Curtis Blow. All those people. I can go a line. You know what I'm saying? Logic only got Eminem. Jack Harlow only got Eminem. So it's they can only go for what they know. But we can go a lot further. We know a lot more. We don't even have to include them if we want to go back to what we listen to. And I do respect Eminem. Eminem was signed by Dre.
I just want to say you keep saying Logic. and he is part black. So some of his influence could have came from the black side.
It could have.
So I just don't think we should involve Logic because he can say the N-word. And he does.
Let's not involve Logic.
We're not involving Logic in the white
Eminem.
debate.
Let's just involve Jack and Eminem.
Yeah, Jack and Eminem.
All right, and I think there's another white rapper.
It's one more to be said that I cannot think of right now. Machine Gun Kelly.
Machine Gun Kelly. And that's what I'm saying. Him being able to just diss Eminem
and
is crazy.
G-Eazy.
G-Eazy, exactly. That's another person we forget.
See, now that one's questionable because G-Eazy has a whole different type of vibe with his music.
But that's what I'm saying. That's the same thing with Eminem, though. Eminem's vibe has been so 2000s, 99.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? He has the influence to say, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm really fathering all y'all because they only can go for, like, Eminem, you know what I'm saying? They really look up to him because, like, he's the first white rapper to really do his thing.
They really can, you know,
multi-diamond album. You know
fast rap and all that. Fast and actually hold it.
Exactly, hold it down. So it's like nobody else can really. That's why I really give it to Eminem as far as like the only one that can
white
really
rapper type dude. Yeah.
Yes, because
he can hold his weight.
He can hold his weight. Jack Harlow, he has a long time at the game before. We don't know how long he's gonna last. But he's definitely doing his thing.
Right.
But as far as like lasting longer than Eminem has multi-diamond albums. And as far as people to go diamond, we don't even go diamond. You know what I'm saying? And I understand it's because his fan base is way different. But it's like that. So I feel like, you know what I'm saying, that's the only person I can really show the most gratitude to is Eminem. Because, like, not only that, he's proved himself numerous of times. You know what I'm saying? Encore album. You know what I'm saying? All those albums that he dropped, he's proved himself. You know what I'm saying?
What did you think about, for white rapper, Lil Dicky? Because, you know, he was
Lil Dicky
signed with Snoop.
Lil Dicky signed with Snoop. Exactly. No, Lil Dicky has literally one of the greatest flows.
I love his flow.
Yeah, I love the way his criteria, like the way
he raps about and everything. It's
how
just
he gets on the track and he actually be funny and just kill it. Like no cap, Lil Dicky's probably one of my favorite rappers other than Eminem. Everybody else, I really don't care about. You know what I'm saying? Lil Dicky, watching his show and seeing how funny he is.
Yeah, I like Lil Dicky.
And then seeing his music, like even the song he did with Snoop on his junk called Professional Rapper.
Yes.
Like, that junk was funny. Even Pillow Talk. Pillow Talk had me going crazy. I was like, wow. Like, you know what I'm saying? The things that he rap about and the way he even rhymes them, I'm like, okay, yeah, he's like top. Like, but he still hasn't proved himself at all as much as Eminem can. He only dropped one album so far. So it's like, for him to do that, he has to come up with some more stuff for me to just be like,
make a lot more,
you got it. You know what I'm saying? But he's toned down. You know, it's set back. So I understand it, but he's still, you know what I'm saying? And in the show, it shows you that. Sometimes it's for him, it's harder for him to create. So I understand that he has to be able to, you know what I'm saying, come up with it.
So to bring up the last white rapper, what do you, because ain't nobody seen him in a long time. What do you think about Macklemore?
Okay. I didn't really listen to Macklemore when he was first out.
Name song, and God, I hope I'm saying the right song when I'm talking about him, because if I don't, it's gonna sound so bad.
Okay.
But Save That Money.
Oh, okay.
Save That Money.
That was Lil Dicky.
That was Lil Dicky?
Yeah, that was Lil Dicky.
I was wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel so bad. It was Macklemore had a song and it had Young. No, it wasn't.
Because I can say That Money was Fetty Wap.
I'm thinking of the video. I'm thinking of Macklemore when he rode on his bike and the fur and everything. Right. And I'm thinking about the Little Dicky video when Young Thug came in.
Young Thug,
that's
Fetty
what I'm
Wap,
thinking
all
of.
them in there. So yeah, I definitely get what you're saying there. Me personally, I'm
sorry for mixing Lil Dicky and Macklemore up. I'm sorry, Lil Dicky.
I don't even. That's what I'm saying. I don't listen to Macklemore, so I wouldn't even.
I haven't listened to Macklemore since that song.
Yeah. So me personally, I didn't even touch him at all. The last white rapper in my eyes was Jack Harlow. So that was the only person I had seen at this point. Honestly, I don't really listen to Macklemore, but I definitely do agree with him probably being a great rapper. But like I said, we winning it. You know what I'm saying? Black people gonna win it. We're gonna keep winning it. It's our creation. You know what I'm saying?
Even when it comes to country music, K. Michelle getting up in there. So
you know what I'm saying? Exactly.
We all around. We all around.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all can't get rid of us.
Like I said, you can't. No matter what.
All right. So, what was the nickname that you used to get called when you was growing up?
D Money. D Money Kodak Salute. You know what I'm saying? Little things like that. My dad used to just call me Odell. My mom still called me Odell. And just little, pet names from my brothers and stuff. Used to just call me, you know what I'm saying, D or whatever. Just keep it like that.
Where did the D Money I Salute come from?
That was like gonna be the name of my game designing company one day. You know what I'm saying? D Money Cold Dice. It was just gonna have the initials. Nobody would have knew what it stood for because I didn't want it to kind of affiliate with a lot of other game designing studios. Cause Santa Monica Studio.
Right.
All these crazy studios, they got like nice names. So
you
it's
said like gaming. What kind of gaming business you was gonna do?
Well, I was gonna do some stuff like like Uncharted.
Mm-hmm,
games like that, games that cater to Uncharted, games that were catering to more so that. What else would it be? It would probably be like, honestly,
anything like
Grand spy
Theft
games,
Auto
stuff like
Call
that.
Of Duty.
I would
my games.
I would want my games to be like bridged into those. So
Okay.
it's like it will give you that Grand Theft Auto feel because you're able to do what you need to do, like Excess World, and you get to go to your missions, but also give you that spy Call of Duty feel, Uncharted feel. So it's like you're able to climb on stuff.
Swing from shit and everything.
Yeah, but also be able to go to your missions. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. But while you're in the real world with regular people like GTA. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Something like that.
Okay.
Like more so like the new Spider-Man is, mix a little bit of GTA, mix a little bit of Call of Duty. So it's like you're able to do some adventurous shit as well as shoot people, as well as run through, you know what I'm saying, parkour and shit like that. So it would have been a nice little game. My first, you know what I'm saying, spy game would have been dope. You know
Are you still trying to make that happen? Is that something you still want to make happen in the future?
Definitely will be. Like once, like I said, like once music blow up, I'm gonna go into a bunch of different lanes. Like literally acting, taking that money to game designer, you know what I'm saying? Having a white guy or somebody that I can do running my business for game designer, you know what I'm saying? So crazy shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause I want people that I can trust, you know what I'm saying? And I know I gotta have somebody with the educational background to do what I gotta do. Not saying there can't be, you know what I'm saying, a lot of different people.
Anybody else. But yeah. I get what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? I want some white collar people to just do what they gotta do and handle my business, you know what I'm saying? Just stuff like
Well, since you want to do the gaming and stuff, I'm definitely gonna have to get with you in the future because I still want. I don't know if you remember us talking about it, but I do want to try to make a game. And I told you I think I'm not gonna really say it up here because
right. I think I remember, but we might have to talk about it.
We're gonna talk about that off camera and everything because I did not know that you wanted to have a gaming business.
Yeah.
And if I knew that
was
we
my
definitely would have tried
plan.
to be getting that in the works because even with the music and even with you getting your music out there too, that might even help with you getting your music out there more just because this guy that has music out, he just put a game out. That's the next in your game your music is playing. Those stuff like that. So I think that'd be real dope. We'll definitely have to get up with that.
Yeah, like definitely. That's why I was like, that was the main thing I was gonna go to college for was like graphic design and like building games. Which graphic design isn't really game designing. You had to go to another certain class for that. You know what I'm saying? Which is basically gonna be computers and stuff like that. Okay. So like, you know what I'm saying, like coding basically.
Got you.
I would have definitely done that and just like, went down that route, which would have, I learned that, you know what I'm saying, trying to be a game designer takes way longer than most people think. Because honestly, once you get the degree for coding, you still got to find the right place that's going to actually sign you on to do a game. And then you got to work under their things. You're not going to be able to create your own vision.
Yeah, and then if you wanted to create your own vision, it's going to take a lot of money.
Yeah, a lot of investments. Like, I was looking at Grand Theft Auto, like, they started in a basement. You know what I'm saying? Like, they started in a basement in New York, and then now look at where they at. Because, like, you know what I'm saying?
One of the main games around the world.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it definitely takes time. Even Call of Duty. The people that made Call of Duty started in an apartment together.
Really?
Two guys that started in an apartment and just was tired of the games that they were playing, and they was like, let's put together an army game where you're a first-person shooter, and went from there. Because if you look at Call of Duty, it was just two guys. Like, if you look at Call of Duty, their first game, well, I mean, they got a lot of investors to come on when they wanted to do their first game, but their first game, it never started with no buggy 8-bit or 16-bit.
Right.
It started fresh out the gate on PS2, Xbox, you know what I'm saying? Something that we, boom, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's just get good graphics. They started in, like, early 2000s.
Right.
So, yeah.
All right, so now I'm almost done with the questions. I'm gonna have you for a few more minutes.
That's fine.
Are you on any music streaming platforms, and if so, which ones are you on, so the viewers can go ahead and give you a listen?
All right, I'm on SoundCloud, Apple, Spotify. Looking at DistroKid, I think they put me on Amazon.
Okay.
I think I'm on YouTube as well. All over. I'm on a lot. I'm on basically every streaming platform. If you need to find me under the name Credo.
Credo, of course. It's in the title, but Credo.
So yeah, under everything is just about trying to find me because like on Spotify and on YouTube, on Spotify, on YouTube, and Apple, I guess there's a lot of people with the name Credo or trying to create that name or recreate it or somehow. So when you pop it up, but I'll give her some links to all my music so that she could just put it down there.
I'll have it down in the description for everybody, so y'all can go ahead and click, copy, paste. Do what you gotta do and go ahead and give it a view.
Yep.
All right, so this is a question I usually ask everybody, but it's mainly for the viewers. It's not for me at all. This is for my viewers because we got people watching. Mm-hmm. But are you in a relationship? Are you seeing anybody? Just so the female viewers can know, so we don't have nobody bombarding your DMs or nothing like that.
Sorry, ladies, I'm in a relationship, but it's okay. Ladies. You know what I'm saying? You can always, be put on one of my friends, I guess. All my friends are single.
Just come this way.
You know what I'm saying? Okay. Yeah, connections. You know what I mean?
Okay, I had another question. I can't really get it up. My question. All right. So, of course, I'm gonna have the social medias down here at the bottom, but just in case some people don't get to see it or whatever, they don't really pay attention to the end of the video. What are your social medias, like your Instagram, maybe even your Facebook, whatever social medias that they're able to contact you on, or go either send you a follow, create a fan base, types. What ways can they reach you?
Okay, well, my Facebook is D Eric Farmer. D, capital D, then lowercase e, and then capital E again, then R-I-K, then Farmer with a capital F. Then my Instagram is Divine Credo 777, which is Divine Credo, no space, 777. Not that hard. My Snapchat is KZ Creative TV, or KZ Creative, just like that. And then everything else, if you need anything from my Snapchat and stuff like that, it's all on my Instagram, all on my YouTube, stuff like that. It's not really hard to find me if you need to find me. But just, hit me on any social media that you can find me on, and I'll give you what you need if you need it, if you want my Instagram, maybe if you want my Snapchat. So, yeah.
Alrighty. Well,
I kind of keep my Snapchat a little bit personal, so it doesn't have to be filled with everybody.
I completely understand. I do not give my everybody can have my Instagram and everybody can have my YouTube, but Snapchat, Twitter, and Facebook, only a select few. Everybody don't get to see that side of it.
Right.
That's how it is. So I definitely understand that.
Yeah, everybody don't deserve that stuff. So,
Alrighty, so I'm just gonna first want to say thank you for allowing us to interview you.
Appreciate that.
I know it took me a little longer than I wanted to take it.
That's all good.
But I'm happy that we got it done. I can't wait to hear. Oh, before we leave, do you have any music that you're working on right now? I don't know how I forgot to ask.
I got a couple things that are they're not at my studio. They're at my friend's studio that is being worked on right now. So y'all be on the lookout for that. Like I said, 50 Cent was one of my good favorite rappers for a long time. So we got a little 50 Cent type track coming out soon.
Okay. 50 before or after G Unit?
Before G Unit.
Okay.
Which really all of that formed at the same time. But it was before. It was his solo album.
Before G Unit really got big.
Right.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we're gonna do something like that. I got a couple songs on my junk that I'm working on kind of like a middle of the summer type Playboy Cardi vibe, which is basically
summer coming up too.
Right.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But I was gonna call it middle of the winter because it was winter time when I was gonna try to put the song out. But yeah, it's a vibe. So
are you trying to make it for the hot girl summer, or are you trying to make it for cuddle season? I was
trying to make it for cuddle season.
Okay, cuddle season. Y'all be prepared. So when the cuddling is time, you can have some music to play in the background. Just be ready for
you know what I'm
that.
saying? Something good, something groovy. You know what I'm saying? Not just my voice, a nice little female touch on it. You know what I'm saying? To get some vocals,
okay.
So
I'm with
like
it. Get a female voice on it.
Yeah. Something where it ain't always hardcore. You know what I'm saying? Something where. You know what I'm saying? Guys got a soft side when they with their women. You know what I'm saying?
That's
you
facts,
might as well show
facts,
it. Ain't nothing wrong with it. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So that, and then probably I got 2 songs that just dropped on Apple Music recently.
What's the name of them?
No, and Too Much BS.
All right, so if you got Apple Music or anybody that's on any Apple
Music, they on Spotify as well. They on all
and
platforms.
Spotify. Go type in Credo, Credo, and no, and what was the second one?
Too Much BS.
Too Much BS, and go ahead and get those a good listen. All right.
For real.
Like I said before, thank you again for giving us another chance to give you to get a chance to interview you, and we're definitely gonna have to do a second interview after some more of your music come out, because we're gonna have to play some of this so they can get a good listen.
Get a good listen, yeah.
But thank you again so much for allowing us to interview you, and I cannot wait for the future work we get to.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
See ya.
You already know the bees.